Winterizer, a late fall fertilizer application designed to help lawns store more food for winter survival and to encourage thick and rapid growth and rooting in the spring. A simple way to say it is to have the best lawn in the spring, apply fertilizer in the fall. How'd your season go? Are you entering middle to late fall feeling like this season was a job well done? Or are you left scratching your head wondering what went wrong? Looking back at my season, for a little while there, things looked like they were heading down a dark, brown, dead path. In the middle of summer, we got hit with high heat, no rain, and fungus all at the same time. Things were looking dire. But it rained for around a week, which after all that let up, temperatures stayed in the upper 70s to low 80s. The lawn turned around. My summer lawn wasn't perfect, but heading into the fall, I was feeling confident. Now my lawn is looking good, and other than a little bit of lawn rust that I had about a week or so ago, I'm heading towards the winter on a high note. Getting to the point of this video, just because I'm going into the winter on a high note doesn't mean I should just pack up my fertilizer and start making Christmas decoration videos. This is one of the biggest things that I've learned this season. I'm going to link to a video down below that I made earlier in the year, but in that video I was wrong. Now the idea of if your lawn is looking good, don't put out a bunch of extra products because it's basically telling you that it doesn't need it is good in theory. It ended up costing me throughout the season, and I'm not going to be burned again. This leads to the topic of winterizer. What is it? When should you apply it? And what do you get out of it? What is winterizer? Well, I did answer that at the beginning of the video, but it is a late season fertilizer application that your lawn stores to help get through the winter and help your lawn thrive in the early part of the spring. I don't want to say late fall because we all live in different parts of the country, so late fall for me is really early fall for those that live north of me. Your winterizer application needs to have a higher nitrogen fertilizer with some phosphorus. That phosphorus isn't totally necessary, but for the winter and spring, I like to feed the roots. Grass with nice beefy roots can survive anything Mother Nature throws at it. If you want to focus on your roots for your winterizer application, I recommend Green Pop. 16% nitrogen, 21% phosphorus, 2% potassium. It's a great all-around fertilizer for your lawn. This has been my go-to winterizer the last several years, and it's my first application every spring.
Now, Greene County did just release N-Charge, your beautiful high-octane nitrogen fertilizer. If you've been hitting your lawn with the fall nitrogen blitz, N-Charge will give your lawn a big boost of nitrogen that it will store, and man, your spring lawn will be the envy of the town.
Don't sleep on ExtGreenepunch. With 18% nitrogen, 1% potassium, soil goodies like humic acid, and micronutrients like sulfur and iron, it's another all-around option from N-Ext. Lastly, when should you put out your winterizer application? To know for sure, you should probably get one of these.
Similar to the start of the season, only in reverse, when your soil temps dip below 50 degrees, call for the winterizer.
Grass starts to check out when soil temperatures dip into the 40s. Now you don't need a meat thermometer as there are plenty of online tools to check your soil temperatures. You just don't want to rely on air temperatures. Air temperatures are a great sign of things to come, but soil temperatures are typically slower to react. Now to quickly recap, your winterizer is your last late season fertilizer application. Your lawn is going to store these nutrients so that way it can survive the winter and then pop in the spring. Your winterizer should have something high in nitrogen, and it's a bonus if you give it some phosphorus and potassium as well. You want to apply this as your soil temperatures dip below 50 degrees, but well before your soil is frozen, if your soil freezes. Got it? Good. Feel free to ask questions down below. I'll see you all later. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and God bless.